Hey, beautiful souls, amazing people, my awesome viewers, welcome back to another empowering video. If you're new here, my name is Gnama and I am your friend. My friends call me Nia, so you can call me Nia. This is a place about healing, self-discovery, and living your best life. So today we're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart. Yes, how to rebuild your life after abuse. How I rebuilt my life after abuse. Whether you're going through a toxic relationship, you're going through narcissistic abuse, childhood trauma, or any form of mistreatment, I want to remind you and I want you to know that you are not alone. Yes, so tonight I'll be sharing my journey, how I turned pain into power, heartbreak into healing, and struggles into strength. Yes, indeed, it is possible. I did it, so I know you can do it too. And most importantly, I'll be giving you actionable steps to help you rebuild your life, because tonight is all about you. So before we dive in, let me know when you are going to truly put yourself first. When are you going to put yourself first? And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for spending some time with me here. So before I could rebuild, I had to face the truth, meaning the first step was acknowledging what had happened. I had to stop making excuses for toxic people, and also I had to recognize that I deserved better. It's all about you knowing that you deserve better, that you can do much better. Because abuse, whether it's emotional, mental, or physical, or all the above, abuse will leave scars that you just can't ignore. I had to unlearn the lies I was told. Yes, the ones that said, you'll never be happy without me. You're not good enough. You'll never find somebody that will love you the way I love you. Because those were never my truth. They were what the narcissistic person used to weaponize that love that he said that he had, that he pretended to have for me. They were weapons used to control me. So please, my beautiful ladies, I want you to remember that. You deserve better. Have you ever felt like someone tried to make you believe you weren't good enough? There's so many people that do that. Please, I want you to heal. You are able to heal. You will heal. You are healing. Just being you and being you unapologetically and being here in this video, in this channel, watching my content, listening to what I have to say, that is your journey to healing. And please remember that sometimes our lowest moments become the push we need to rise. Yes, once you reach that breaking point, there's no turning back. Exactly. So the moment I knew I had to change, maybe it was a conversation, a deep realization, but it was definitely a breaking point. And I said, enough is enough. I was at a business convention all the way in St. Louis, Missouri, over 18 hours drive from New York City where I live. And in 2019, October 26, I decided this is it, enough is enough. I will never let another man abuse me. And I remember writing it down on my notepad and crying while I was in front of my wheels in the car. And I said, that's it, I will never let another man abuse me ever again. And I left him, I never looked back. Yeah, so the decision to heal, it's all about you making that decision. And of course, healing isn't something that you do overnight. My healing wasn't overnight. It took about 4 years. So can you imagine, 2019, 4 years later. So it took until 2023 to really fully heal. And I had actively chosen to break free. Yes, I seek help from people, and I decided to put myself first. And that's what I want you to do tonight. Put yourself first. Okay, ladies? If you ever had a moment where you knew you needed to walk away or change your life, you know that moment is precious, because that's the moment you decide to truly practice self-love and to analyze everything you have decided to do up to that point. So how I rebuilt my life? Well, let me share the steps that transformed my life after abuse, because today I'm a very happy married woman. I have a brand new husband. We've been married since November 2024, and I couldn't be happier. I have finally found my soulmate, the love of my life. And I'm grateful for, almost about to say I'm grateful for the abuse that I received in 2019, because otherwise I would never have left that man, and today I wouldn't be with this new husband that I have. But anyways, let me explain to you. So self-love and boundaries. I started treating myself with kindness, with self-respect. I regained self-esteem slowly. I learned to say no without feeling guilty about it. And I know a lot of you, my beautiful ladies, you're having a hard time saying no because you're a people pleaser. I know, because I was exactly that, a people pleaser. And I decided to surround myself with people who respected my worth. It's very important. You need to do that. Part of self-love, self-care is also surrounding yourself with people that respect you, that truly value your worth, and that care about you, supporting you. Then faith and spiritual healing as well. My faith in Islam, of course, the religion that says to submit to God, that helped me to understand that I'm truly loved and I'm valued and I'm worthy of peace, peace of mind, inner peace, not having drama in my life. And of course, reading the Quran, that reminded me that patience as well as prayer and self-respect are key to healing. You need to believe that and practice that. Then therapy, yes, I had to go to therapy. I used to go to NYPD. There was a department for domestic abuse victims and survivors, and we would go there every week, and we would interact with different people in the precinct and share our journey, share our story, and it was very helpful. And I also read a lot of different books. There were seminars, workshops, self-work. I had to learn to journal again, write down my thoughts, my emotions, and that helped me rebuild my mindset, because it's all about the mind, what you tell yourself, what you allow people to do to you, to say to you. So remember that you teach people how to treat you. Yes, very important. And one book called Atomic Habits, that taught me to change my daily patterns and to create a stronger, better version of myself. And I want you to read that book. Go find it online as a PDF and start reading it, Atomic Habits. Then building a financial independency, very, very important. A lot of victims of abuse, when they leave, once they're out of the toxic relationship, they're usually financially broken. They're completely broke. They do not have safety net in terms of savings, investment, emergency funds. So one of the most empowering things that I did was to take control of my money and to learn better ways to budget, money management. So I started investing. I even joined an investment company a few years back. So it's new skills that you have to learn, and you create income of maybe $1,000 a month extra, $2,000 a month extra by doing some side jobs, gigs, they call it, delivery, or you can offer your expertise online. There's different ways for you to find how you can create income streams. And then you surround yourself with positivity. I always say that, I always advocate for positivity. Cut off toxic people and build a community of uplifting women just like you, just like myself. Every day you have to choose growth over comfort. Get out of your comfort zone. Do things that you are scared of doing. Maybe become a public speaker at your local church, or if you're Muslim, at your local mosque, the masjid, or at an educational center, or at a school. If you're a parent and you take your children at a different school, go there and volunteer. Offer your skills, your knowledge. Start a workshop where you're sharing what had happened to you. And remember, if you are in a rebuilding stage, I want you to remember this. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You deserve love, respect, and a life filled with joy, of course. And your past does not define you. Remember that. Your past does not define you. Your strength is what defines you. And one of my favorite quotes is, the woman who walks away from pain walks into her power. Have you ever heard that? The woman who walks away from pain, she walks into her power. Use all the hardships, the struggles, those tribulations and trials, suffering, the sorrow, the abuse that they put you through. Use that as your fuel, your superpower, your strength. Be more assertive and more confident. And start doing the thing that you promised that you will do. That's part of being confident. That's a sign that you're a confident person. And if you're feeling stuck today, don't worry. Know that healing is possible. It takes time. Rebuilding is possible. And what about happiness? You want to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You need to be happy inside. And remember, happiness is waiting for you, yes, on the other side of fear. So kick fear to the curb, like I say. So the call to action for me is that I really hope that what I'm saying is inspiring to you. It's inspirational, and that you continue to watch my content. If you haven't subscribed and if you are new here, please subscribe and welcome to our community. It's all about you, celebrating you, and empowering you. And so we can build each other up, uplift one another. It's super important. And please don't forget to join our community so we can support each other and learn from one another. Learn with Nia 2024, 2025 at gmail.com. So please stay inspired, stay fabulous. I really want you to succeed and to be happy emotionally, mentally, psychologically. So talking about emotionally, mentally, and psychologically, I want to address something. I want you to understand what is emotional and mental abuse. Because emotional and mental abuse, these are forms of manipulation and control designed to break down your self-worth, your confidence, and your sense of reality. And unlike physical abuse, which leaves visible scars, emotional abuse, mental abuse, psychological abuse leaves a deep, unseen group of wounds. And that affects your mental health, your decision-making, and even your physical well-being. Yes, some people have developed brain damage due to emotional abuse. Some people have developed all type of different illnesses like arthritis, joint pain, yes, chronic joint pain, all due to someone every single day abusing them verbally, criticizing them, blaming them for every problem happening. It put a toll on your mind, yes. So I'm going to share with you the signs of emotional and mental abuse. Gaslighting. Yeah, it's making you question your reality, making you feel like you're going crazy or you're overreacting, where in fact you are not. You're dead serious in exactly how you feel, yes. And most of the time you are right, not them, not the abuser. But he's making you think that you're crazy. That's called gaslighting. Gaslighting. Then the manipulation and the control, where they're constantly dictating what you can do, what you cannot do. They're isolating you from your family, your friends, your co-workers, your job. Some of them even make you completely move country, city, neighborhood, so they can put more pressure on you and control you. And there's the verbal attacks, where they're insulting you, they're criticizing you, belittling you, yelling even, from lower to super high tone of the way they talk to you. And all that is to decrease your self-esteem until you become a shell of yourself and you don't even recognize yourself. And then there's another tactic that they use. It's called the silent treatment, or the withholding affection. And it's a way to punish you. Unbelievable, these people. They're pure evil and wicked. And they're like almost making you beg for love or for their approval. And deep down, they're loving it. They're loving that fact that they have that control over you. They will blame shift you. They will guilt trip you, making everything your fault, even when it's nothing to do with you. Even their bad behavior, they turn it around and it's like, no, it's your fault. It's your fault. Then comes the threats, intimidation, making you feel afraid to leave them, threatening to harm themselves and to even harm you if you dare leave them, or you abandoning them. Yeah, that's how they feel, like you have abandoned them. I had an ex saying that to the judge. Yo, she abandoned me. Grown-up man talking like that. Then the financial control, where they're controlling the money, so you feel stuck and dependent on them. So never have a joint bank account, never, my beautiful ladies, never. And if you have experienced any of these things that I just mentioned, please know that you are not alone. There's thousands of women that have been in that vicious cycle and that are still going through this type of abuse. Some people 20, 30, 40, 50 years, they're still there, married to that psychopath, and they cannot leave. They don't have the strength, the courage to leave. So please know, you're not crazy, and it's definitely not your fault. Remember, abuse is all about control. They want to control you because they cannot control their own lives. So they rather control you. So how to break free and how to never look back? Well, living an emotionally and mentally abusive relationship, a marriage, is one of the hardest, but also, guess what, my beautiful sisters, it's one of the most courageous thing a woman can do for herself. Yeah, it takes strategy, strength, and also support. Yes. So here's how. Number one, you have to recognize that it is abuse. Stop minimizing it. It's not love if it makes you feel worthless, if it makes you feel afraid, and if it makes you feel mentally exhausted. And that's exactly how I felt until the point where I said enough is enough. In 2019, I said never again. It was emotionally draining, suffocating. So please write down what had happened. Keep a journal, because that will help you recognize and see the patterns. And it's if something that keeps happening over and over, repeating itself, yes, that's the pattern, and they know exactly what they're doing. They're abusing you on purpose, yes. And if you're questioning yourself, ask, would I want my daughter, my sister, or my best friend to be treated this way? Of course not. And that will help you to pack your bag and leave and never look back. That's just what I did in 2019. So, number two, you have to plan your exit. Plan your exit very safely. Financial independence. Remember how I talked about it earlier? Start saving money in a separate account, even if it's $1 a day or $1 a week, $5 a week. And if it's in control of your finances, well, do something that's online. Freelancing. Help a family member. Somebody that you can earn money on the side where it doesn't go straight to that joint account. And secure important documents like birth certificate, your ID, your passport, bank details. Just keep copies somewhere safe. And find a safe place. Yes, very important. Find a safe space, meaning someone that you can go to. Trusted friend, family member, even a shelter if you need it. And please seek legal help. Very important. Research divorce laws, protective orders. If you can go to the court, do it. Family court, criminal court. If you feel like your life is in danger, do not hesitate. Go to the police. Number three, you have to build a support system. So you talk to someone that you trust, because isolation is one of the biggest weapons of an abuser. Yes, and you need to break the silence. Tell someone, this is what this person is doing to me. I need help. Please help me. Seek professional help. You have to go to therapy. Every single victim of domestic abuse has to go to therapy, support groups, or talk one-on-one, because it will be life-changing and it will help you, it will transform your life, because you will have different opinions from different people that are expert, professional, that know what they're talking about, that know exactly what you're going through. Some of them, therapists, they were abused in the past, and they learned, they got a degree, certification, and now they're helping people, saving lives. And if you have faith, just pray. If you're religious, please lean on your du'as, your praise, the Quran, your scripture, if it's the Bible, so you can gain inner peace. Step 4, you need to make the break and go no contact, absolutely no contact. Block him, no texting, no calling, no checking in, no looking at his social media. All this, delete, erase, block. Move on with your lives. Abusers will manipulate you through guilt and fake promises, like their future fake statements. Oh, if this happened, I will do this. If you do that, I will change. Yes, right. Fake promises and lies that they are super good at. Cut off the flying monkeys, meaning everybody that the abuser will send your way to make you feel guilty or pressure you to stay with them. And remind yourself every single day, daily, that you deserve better. You deserve peace, you deserve love, and you deserve freedom. Please, super important, escape the abuse. Do not stay with an abusive person. I want you to rebuild your life, and I want you to become stronger than ever, because your past does not define you. Your strength does, remember? Heal and reclaim your power. It's okay to ask for help. It's definitely okay. And you can heal. You will heal. Remember, abuse will rewire your brain, but you can unlearn what you have learned. Practice affirmations, journal, write daily. You're beautiful, you're worthy, you're free, you're powerful, you're an amazing woman. Write down. I'm worthy of love, I am free, I am powerful, I'm an amazing woman. I'm a magnet for good people, positivity. And oh, please forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt. Abuse was not your fault. You trusted that person and they betrayed you. You need to create a life of independence. Find your passion. What did you love before you met that person? Were you into art and business, fitness, traveling? Were you able to go to different places before you met the abuser? And now all of a sudden you're not traveling anymore? Start doing that again. Reenact that spark. Learn new skills. Start a side hustle, like I said earlier. Take on new classes. Just gain financial control, because that will help you with your emotional freedom. And always set clear, healthy boundaries. So never let anyone make you feel small again. Never again. And remember that your peace is non-negotiable. Exactly. You need your peace of mind. You need your inner peace. And you're a human being that is free. You were born free. That's a God-given right. Don't allow anyone to control you. Stay mentally and emotionally strong. Surround yourself with positive people. Cut off negativity, toxic friends, energy drainers. They are called energy vampires. And take care of your body, physical health, exercise, work out, eat well, eat healthy food, drink plenty of water, practice self-care, because the strong body will support a strong mind. Yes. Trust that God, Allah, if you're Muslim, He has a better plan for you, and hardships will make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's actually the title of my next book. So you can overcome suicidal thoughts, because I did. And you can overcome depression, because I did. Yes, you can overcome depression after abuse. I've been there. The pain feels unbearable. And it seems like it will never end. But I promise you, my beautiful sister, I promise you it gets better. You were not born to suffer. You were born to thrive, to be happy, to be successful. What helped me and what can help you? Well, you have to tell someone to begin with. Do not feel ashamed or embarrassed. You do not have to suffer in silence. Please call someone that you know, or even the support hotline. You go online and found domestic abuse hotline. And reframe your thoughts, meaning the pain you're feeling is temporary. But when you give it up completely, that is permanent. Once you stop thinking about the pain and you're moving on, that's it. You are free. It's liberating. So please, reframe your thoughts and move your body. Go on a walk, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, because that can shift your energy and also help clear your mind. Go out there, smell the roses, like they say, smell the flowers, be near a tree or by the ocean if you love the water like me. And also please find your why. You have a purpose beyond your pain. Your future self needs you to keep going, yes. And you matter. Remember that you are here for a reason, and the world needs your light. The world needs your story. You don't know how you can inspire and empower someone who is going through worse than you. But if you don't share, you don't tell your story, they won't hear it, they won't know. So please, you are not alone, okay? There's so many people out there suffering and they don't talk, they don't tell anyone. You deserve happiness, you deserve peace. There is life after abuse. I am living proof, and it's such a beautiful life, amazing life. You are stronger than what tried to break you. That psycho, that evil, wicked, demonic human. You are wiser because you, my beautiful sister, you survived the abuse. And of course you will love again, and someone will truly love you. But this time will be the right person who will respect you and honor you and treasure you. And you will create a life filled with joy, confidence. You'll be assertive. You will be at peace with yourself, because that's exactly how I feel right now. We are February 26, 2025. I'm 51 years old and I've been married for the past 3 months to a wonderful man. And I would never have imagined that would have happened. I still had a tiny little bit of hope, but the peace that I have right now, the inner peace, the mental, emotional peace, it's indescribable, but it feels absolutely amazing. Yes, it does. So, my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that this has helped you. If it has helped you, please share this with another sister who needs to hear it. And if you haven't subscribed, please, you know the deal already. You already know. Subscribe and join the movement. Strong, empowered woman. It's the self-love movement. Yes, I created it. I even have a shirt that says self-love movement. I may start this new fashion design. Maybe turn it into a hoodie company, t-shirt, and sell it online. Have a merchandise on YouTube. That would be amazing. What do you think? Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Remember to stay inspired, stay fabulous. This too shall pass. Whatever you are going through, just keep going. And remember, I'm here for you. I'm your sister. My name is Gnama. My friends call me Nia. I am your friend. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, keep shining. I love you.